I'm asked this question all the time. How do you go from being one of the most innovative, doing one of the most sort of innovative menus in the city and being known as someone who's doing avant-garde food to pizza? Well, it's very simple. We live in a relatively conservative state. Pizza does very well in Indiana. There was a niche, first of all. There was a void in the marketplace for Neapolitan pizza, and the opportunity was there. So you put all those things together. Talked with a lot of my friends who own pizzerias. They were seeing growth. When the recession really was when we were in the deepest part of the recession, my friends that own pizzerias were seeing growth, 10, 11% growth. That's pretty telling. And I got a phone call from some of the guys that own the real estate development, and they said, "Look, we've got an opportunity here. We have a space that has a very large wood-burning pizza oven. The space is probably never going to be able to house anything but a pizzeria because of that oven. We can never get it out, and so." They said, just give it some thought, and we'll sort of help you with the rebranding of the space and think about it. I had nothing else going on, and it was something that I had filed away and thought about. So serendipity took over a little bit. They were willing to put the investment up to completely rebuild the space and open a restaurant. So our landlords in this space became our investors, which is very unique.
What was your investment, monetary investment
in this?
Yeah, in starting
absolutely
this?
Zero.
Nothing.
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 The best kind. I'm a majority owner in the business. Again, these guys, they don't know the restaurant industry, so they brought me in to open and manage a restaurant in their property. We absolutely pay rent. That is part of their return on investment, of course. They also, as part of their return, they also get a percentage of gross sales, and they have an ownership in the company as we move forward with other units. We were profitable in our first full month of operations. So we opened November 15th. December was a profitable month for us. $355 in the month of December. And in January, we netted about $8,000. So it was great, it was fantastic. And that's been pretty consistent. So if, we're just under 10%. And I think once we start to get our costs dialed in, which is where our focus is right now, is getting our costs really under control. We'll get to a point where we're netting probably 12, 13%. Yeah, surprised is an understatement. Yeah, shocked. Yeah, I've never made money before, so so it was great. I was really worried, quite frankly. I did not want to close another restaurant. It was very important, personally, and for my career. If I would have closed another restaurant, I'd have to move. I mean, I would have to move out of the state, start my career over somewhere else, probably. Within the year, I'd like to have another location open. We're shooting for November for Pizzology Part 2 to open. So we're going through the site selection process right now. We've got a few locations that we're looking at, and like I said, we just want to open one a year.